What's up, YouTube? I didn't even hit start on my phone, but this video is about being a light worker. I don't like to really fall underneath no titles, but if it was a title that I think I fell under, it'd be that. And I think it's a lot of people that fall underneath that title, but I also feel like you can allow that title to get to your head. You know, my interpretation of doing light work or being a light worker is you're not really thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about what you get out of it. You know, you just have this strong desire to help somebody else make their life a little bit easier. You know, I don't think it's about you. You know, it's a it's just this urge to serve, and it's like that's enough. Like you can look high and low under every rock. It's like what is more fulfilling than that? Being of service. You know, like whenever you help somebody, it could be an older lady at a store. She could be having a hard time getting a case of water, and you help her out. You wasn't helping her out to get a thank you. You wasn't helping her out to get no money. You just recognized that help was needed in that space, and it the feelings that arose was enough for you. You know what I'm saying, in that space. So that's my view on it. Um, it's a lot of people that say a lot of different things, and I think that most people associate a lot of this stuff with success and with money and material, but it don't have nothing to do with none of that. You know, you know, feeling like you out of place. I think that's a normal thing when you don't vibe with the way that the world is. Like I don't really vibe with a lot of stuff, and so I've always felt out of place. But at the same time, it's like I also feel this strong urge to serve. You know, the good, the God that's within us all. You know, because I can see the good in everybody and in everything, and so in that seeing, hey, I just want to be a part of it. You know, it's like as long as my family good, what else would be a good way to spend my time? And I think it's just being of service. As of now, this is one of the ways that I am of service. Is I make these videos to try to encourage people, to try to show that it's a different way that you can live your life. Um, that's that's my reasoning behind it. You know what I'm saying? I talk to people on the phone. I meet people. And just in living, and you know, I guess at times I be of service. At other times, other people are being of service to me. So it's not a you the savior type thing. I don't feel like I'm the savior. Like I'm gonna save the whole world. At one point I did. At one point I did feel like that. I did feel like, man, I could do it. But it got to a point to where it's like, you know what? If I help one or two people, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? If I help five, whoever, however many, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as somebody got help, it's like I want my life to be meaningful. And so then, is it for me to give my life meaning, or do I, lose myself? And it talks about that in the book. He who loses his life finds it, and the one that try to save his life will surely lose it. Now I can't tell you exactly what that said. It could be in the book of Matthew, but I do know that I read that before. And so for a minute it was like, you have some resistance to that because it's just like turning the left cheek. You don't want to lose your life, right? Like you don't want to abandon your pursuit of whatever you are in pursuit of in this life. You want to continue to pursue what you're doing, but you also may want to be of service. But you will realize that it's going to become a conflict at some point. And so it's like you can't worry about what you do. You just got to do that. But being of service does not require things to be perfect. It's just going, man. You just doing it. Like I jump on here and make these videos because I'm tired of sitting back allowing life to continue to happen, and I still had this feeling like, man, I need to be doing something. I need to be creating a volunteer program, or I need to be a part of some kind of thing. I can't say I want to be a part of somebody else's situation because everybody different. I would like to, I guess, do my own, me and a few people that I know, but still, man, you got to take action versus just talking about it. Talking about it is always is nice, but after a while, you be talking and you don't be acting, and you start looking at yourself in the mirror like, man, am who I say I am, or am I really about helping other people? What is it really about? So man, pride has to be completely removed when you call yourself being of service in that way. You know, it has to be completely removed. You can't have no pride in it. As long as you got pride in it, I think that it's going to taint it. You know what I'm saying? You won't really be able to give from that place. So you have to make sure that you ain't really in search of nothing. You're not seeking to be prominent. You're not seeking to get thank yous. You're not seeking to be praised for what you do. You do it and you don't speak about it. You do it and you just let it be done. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see, okay, somebody benefited from this. It's nice to read stuff like that. It's nice to be told those kind of things because it's reassuring. But in the same sense, I mean, you are reassuring. You reassure yourself with just being who you is. You already know with who you is, and you already know the way you live. Like, I don't have to really boast about it or talk about it. The way that I live, I know how I live, and so that speaks for itself. I'm just trying to give what I found, and the knowledge ain't limited to just one person. Like, everybody can have it. Everybody can find it. You know, knocking, the door will be open to you, seeking you should find. So if you looking, it's gonna come to you. But if you don't search, if you don't seek, then you won't ever find. You won't ever know. You know, and so it's a lot of people that deem themselves chosen ones, and we may be. But many are called, few are chosen. You see, and so how many people are actually selected to do the service? How many people have the selflessness to not concern themselves with themselves, and do it from a place of there's no expectation. I'm not in search of nothing. I may not benefit from this in any way, and that's okay. I may not ever gain a lot of followers. I may not ever generate no money. It's not about that. It's truly about bringing love. My bad. It's truly about bringing love, light, and peace into the world. You know, that's it. That's what it's about. To me, I don't know what it's about to nobody else, but to me, that's what it's about. And so, I'm just being an example. You know what I'm saying? That's all I am, is just an example. I got my way of doing things. It may agree. Some people may agree with it. Some people may not agree with it, but it works for me. I know my book. I know my book. I know how it's been going. I see the way that the Creator has been moving through my life. And so, from me knowing my book so well, I'm able to look at other people and relate, sympathize, give grace, and have understanding for, you know, the different chapters in their books. And because, like, it's a book, right? So you change. We all change throughout the book. Nobody's going to stay the same. Some people might find a way to hold on to a lot of old ways, but you still change. And even if you don't change mentally, spiritually, you're going to change physically for sure. You're going to go from a baby to an old man or an old woman. So, we're going to change. Nobody or nothing is ever going to stay the same. I just want to help people maintain peace throughout their life, right? Clarity, not, you ain't worried about nothing, because you don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to. That's something that I found out. It's like, bro, you can really just let it all go. It sounds crazy, but it's real. Like, everything always gonna work out. no matter the situation, you have to be able to see the upside to it. And when you I'm gonna say be a master. When you become a master at that and seeing the upside to life, your whole experience is no longer the same. It's no longer the same because you're not you're not allowing life to take you on that roller coaster ride. You chose to get off of it. You ain't stay on there. A lot of people stay on it. They stay on it and they can't stay locked in on peace. So, you know, it works and it's real. And a lot of people I'm sure are here to serve. But who or what? Light or darkness? You know what I'm saying? We pick, I believe. I believe we choose who and what to serve. Everybody could be a light worker. Everybody could be a chosen one, you know, in my opinion, because everybody could have an influence on something or somebody else's life, whether it's animals, insects, whether it's people, trees. I mean, hey, that's still being of service, man. And so we just pick the side.